My uncle had an old mirrored bifold closet door for this closet with an 8-foot tall opening. They wanted to replace it with double doors. After doing some research, I chose these Blum 170-degree cabinet hinges. I got them from Rockler for $27 a pair plus shipping. I really like these hinges, but their tab distance is 8 millimeters. The tab distance is the distance from the edge of the cup to the edge of the cabinet door. The only hinge cup jig that I could find with an 8 millimeter setting was the one that was made by Blum called the EcoDrive. I ended up buying it on Amazon for $350. You can set the depth of the hinge cup hole by loosening these double nuts. If you are using Blum's dowels to install the hinges, you remove these orange spacers to make 8 millimeter holes in the door. I was using screws to attach the hinges, so I left the spacers on. This makes a tiny pilot hole to mark where the screws go to make sure the hinge is mounted up straight. These orange gauges set the tab distance. It can be set from 2 millimeters up to 8 millimeters, depending on what your hinge calls for. The jig can handle doors up to 40 millimeters thick. To set the thickness, loosen the black knobs, put the jig over the corner of the door. Make sure the orange tensioners are in the open position. Hold the metal bracket up against the face of the door, then tighten the black knobs. Now when you flip the orange tensioners down, the jig doesn't move. The jig has little indexes for the center line of the hinge cup. Make sure to make the pencil mark long enough to see it on both the front and rear of the jig. I totally did this wrong by loosening the knobs. I was supposed to just loosen the tensioners. Also, I forgot to check the cup depth before I drilled this, so it ended up being a little too deep. The jig costs a lot, but it is built really well. Also, it worked great and saved me a bunch of time. In addition, I plan to use it for more projects in the future, so it was a worthwhile purchase for me. Good luck, guys!